I'm gonna have to hold this because I don't want to talk super loud. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, and if you're not new here, also hello. So, YouTube and Snapchat have been really weird lately, mainly Snapchat, and that's because of Austin McBroom and his cope with his divorce.
I miss you, I love you, I've been in this RV, no heat, I've been watching you right through the tree.
If you didn't know, recently, YouTube couple Austin McBroom and Catherine Pays, am I saying that right?
Pays.
I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But Catherine and Austin were the YouTube couple and family channel owners of the Ace family. And they have 3 kids, and, you know, their life was amazing, essentially, on camera. And they had a very big following. They had a very big audience. I knew people who loved the Ace family that I used to go to school with, and I'd be like, I don't really understand why, but hey man, if that's what you like, cool. And it turns out that they're like not the best people, but you know, it's that's a story for another day. And there's also like a whole lot of different like YouTube videos that you guys can go check out. I'm not gonna spend that much time researching, sorry, but like I'm not that committed to the craft, at least not for this topic. I'm not gonna spend hours researching Austin McBroom, okay? No thank you. Anyways, recently the couple announced their divorce, and I was like, yo, what? Like honestly, I was just like randomly scrolling through Snapchat one day, and I was like, oh, you know, like, let's see what the McBrooms are up to. And it turns out they're up to a divorce. They're up to, you know, ending families. Wow. Now, I was following Catherine on Snapchat because, I don't know, I just really like her aesthetic. Like, I'm not a spiritual girly, but I do like the whole, sorry. I do like the whole, like, she's focusing on herself and how to better herself, and she's taking care of her children. And, you know, she's just, like, trying to live her best life. While, Austin, after this shit went down, he's pretending to go to school and pretending to get a job. I don't know which one is worse. They're both equally bad. And oh, I just missed the biggest thing. He's also pretending to live in a RV next to his ex-wife's house. Like, that's fucking creepy. I'm sorry. If my future husband does that, I'm gonna be like, dude, no, like, go get yourself a house or something. Like, go get yourself, like, an apartment or something. Don't rent an RV next to my home. Like, I understand you want to see the kids or whatever. That's fine. But, like, don't. That's just very creepy. That's just my opinion. Don't do that. That's very creepy. And so he's just been like kind of milking this entire thing, in my opinion. He's just like making absurd Snapchat stories. Like, he literally made a Snapchat story being like, oh yeah guys, I got a ticket at 7 a.m. because apparently you're not supposed to park here, ? And a lot of people think that Catherine called the cops on purpose to like get him out of here, which like honestly, I would do the same thing. My ex-husband is weird. Why the fuck would I just let him like be living next to my house in a vehicle? Like, no, that looks very odd and is very odd. Also, before we continue, you just appreciate this candle. This is a Josh Hutcherson candle that I got for my birthday recently by my good friend Hannah. Hannah, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It goes well with the tapestry. Guys, I just love having men in my room. Not physically of course, because I can't pull any bitches, but you know, it's a story for another day. Anyways, going back to what we were talking about, a lot of people are making fun of Austin, which is like high-key deserved because you're a weirdo and you're milking your divorce and trying to make everyone pity you. But it's like a lot of people seem to be very, very happy for Catherine, and I'm happy for her too, because honestly, this woman looked like she was just like dragged along for this absurd ride of the family content. Like, I don't think in the beginning she was against it, but I feel like the turn that it took, she was kind of like, oh, I don't know. That's just like what I think in my little headcanon world. But like, people are so happy that she's been able to kind of just like actually use her platform to promote. I just love it when the camera stops recording. Don't you just love it when the camera just stops recording because you have no storage on your phone? I do, guys. So if this angle's weird, I'm sorry. But yeah, a lot of people were just so glad that she was promoting spirituality and kind of like her journey with self-care and everything, which like, girl, like, I'm here for it. Like, I'm not a spiritual girly. I'm not a fan of crystals. I think they're cute, but like, I don't use them for like spiritual purposes. But like, go off, queen. You do you. You promote that self-care aspect, manifestation, like, Anyways, as I was saying before this fucking camera cut out again, I'm all here for Catherine promoting self-care on her platform and yeah, just like sharing her aesthetic. Whereas Austin just kind of like went off the fucking rails. Immediately after he like moved out, he got the RV, and then like something happened where he had to like go to his rapper slash YouTuber friend's house, DDG. He's the one who was dating Haley, which is crazy. And they like scripted like Snapchat videos. In DDG's video, essentially the premise of the snaps was that Austin was playing his music a little too loud, and DDG asked Google to turn it off, and then he tells Austin like, yo, the baby's sleeping, like, you know, the music's too loud.
Hey Google, turn it all the way down.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Yeah, the baby's asleep, bro.
But then in Austin's video, DDG tells Google pause it, and then he turns to Austin and says, yeah, the baby's asleep.
What's up? My bad. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad.
So, like, this is painfully obvious that all of this is just Austin kind of milking this divorce and making people feel bad for him that he has to go live at his friend's house. And I'm like, dude, listen, Catherine probably is taking this better than you are, which is saying a lot. So, like, grow up and stop being a baby. Dude, this is something that, like, I would do in middle school after my boyfriend would dump me. Like, tell me that this isn't weird.
Razor. I know you have the baby. I'm so sorry. Here, I'll come to you. I'll come to you.
She gave me $10.
$10?
You robbed her.
Huh?
This is just disgusting and gross and really weird, and I unfortunately am subjected to watch it because I kind of want to know where this is gonna go. A lot of people are saying that this divorce is fake, and I'm like, it could be. I mean, this fucking lunatic is making it look like it's fake, so by all means, you can have your foot in the puddle of this divorce is probably fake because Austin is making it seem like it's fake. And also, he's like weirdly just stalking Catherine on socials. Like, he posted this photo of her asking like, oh, does anyone know where this restaurant is? And Catherine was like, dude, like, that's someone's house. Like, I was at a friend's house. Like, why would you do that? Because someone asked her how she felt about it, and she was like, dude, I was at a friend's house. Like, why would you do that? Like, that's kind of weird. And there was actually another instance that Catherine called out Austin. Someone asked Catherine on Snapchat, like, hey, like, what do you think about your husband living outside your house in an RV? And she was like, wait, y'all actually believe that? So, like, right there, that's just, like, proof that your husband... Anyways, so yeah, I just think this is a very interesting topic of discussion. Essentially, Catherine called out Austin, being like, you guys actually believe that he's living outside my house? So, like, I don't know. Hey guys, it's Future Lauren. I'm sick. I don't know how this happened. This morning, before my 10 a.m. class, I went to Starbucks and I got my regular order, and I was tapping through Snapchat, and I ended up landing on Catherine's story because I saw that she posted. And it was a question that she was answering, and it says, are you going to continue the A's Family YouTube channel? And she said, no love, that's over, white heart. And I was like, oh, okay, so this is for real. Also, she answered a question that people had, if Austin will ever be able to see his kids, and she's like, yeah, he sees them every day. They haven't seen a day without seeing their dad ever. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is real. Another story that she did was someone asking, would you ever date someone that is 27 years old? And she says, I guess I can't ever say never, but just thinking out loud, probably not. More like 37, LOL. Yeah, this divorce thing is probably like real. Like, this is most likely a real thing, and I think a lot of people think it's real too, and I think it's real. I think it's just the way that Austin is handling it is making it seem like it's not real, and like this is a bit. I've seen YouTube thumbnails of people being like, oh, this is a scam, this is fake, like, guys, I cracked the code. Austin obviously is being a fucking idiot and like embarrassing himself online, so people are gonna think it's fake, but Catherine's like being for real. She's like keeping it on the down low, just kind of like living life. I'm pretty sure this is real. I doubt that this is fake. Anyways, that's just me. Also, sorry if you can hear my neighbors, they're pretty loud. Anyways, let's get back to the video. I guess the moral of this is don't be a weirdo in your marriage, and be nice to your partner. Don't milk your kids for content. Don't milk your divorce for content and then act like a fucking lunatic afterwards. Stop lying to your audience, and just maybe be a present father and not a father that your kids are going to be embarrassed about when they grow up and Google you and have to show you to their friends and children and grandchildren. Don't really milk your relationship for content, and just don't be a weirdo towards your ex-wife. Josh Hutcherson approves this message. The Josh Hutcherson candle approves this message. I actually don't know where this is from, so if anyone comments, bye.